Today is Wednesday, Parashat Matot-Masei. We spoke already about the 42 travelings of the Jewish people in the desert. 42 is a meaningful number. We find it also in the prayer that we say every single day, in the morning, in the evening before we go to sleep. It's Anna Bekoach Gedulat Yeminecha Tatir Tzerura. It's called a name of 42 words, because each one of these 7 verses or 7 lines includes each in it 6 words. So 6 times 7 is 42. And this prayer is said at times of transition, when we go from day into night, or from night into day. We say Anna Bekoach. When we go from the Chol, from Friday into Shabbat, we say Anna Bekoach Minecha, just as we start Shabbat. When we accompany a person in a levaya, in a funeral, we say Anna Bekoach, because that's also a time of transition from this world to the world to come. In the evening, before a person goes to sleep, with Kriyat Shema, we say Anna as we go into the night. So that time of transition, with those 42 words, is in a way parallel to the 42 travelings of the Jewish people, because those 42 steps are actually, each of them is a transition from one stage where they were to the next stage, and from one stage to the next stage, etc. And interestingly enough, the cities of the Leviim, there were 42 cities of Leviim in Eretz Israel. And the Leviim did not have a inheritance in the land of Israel. They didn't got a share of the land. Because when you get a share of the land, Nachala, you camp, you stayed there. The Leviim were more involved in the spiritual aspects in terms of the Bet HaMikdash. They were also, their cities were cities of refuge. And they were more leaders in the spiritual sense. And the 42 cities, paralleling in a way the 42 stages, is indicative of the idea that a person has to go to in spirituality always to continue to progress and move forward, because they were all about spirituality. The other tribes each got in the Nahala, which means a place where they camped, they stayed, they were in the same location. Of course, they can continue to progress spiritually, but the Leviim had that aspect, so that 42 stages, the 42 words that compose the Anna Bekoach Gedulat Yeminecha, the 42 cities of the Leviim, in a way connect all together to teach us the importance of transition, of moving forward, of continuing to progress. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'amen.